What you doing, bud? Duncan, leave him alone. Duncan. Charlie. Hey, how's it going, Charlie? Frank says, hello. How much does Duncan weigh? Duncan is a little over 700 pounds. We've actually got to reweigh him again soon because he's been on his pretty strict diet for the past 6 to 8 months. And for the past 3 months, we've gave him a different kind of holding feed. So he's actually dropped a few pounds, and we're going to be changing his feed again here in the next month. That's a less fat, less protein. But to answer that, he's right at 700. Duncan, leave him alone. He's over there like sniffing the goat. And the one, I think he's trying to headbutt Duncan. Frank, is that normal weight? He's actually small for his breed. His dad is right at about 1,100 pounds the last time we saw him. Because he is not a small breed pig like a potbelly. He's an actual full size Hampshire cross. And his dad is right at 1,100 pounds, and they can get bigger. Axel says, "Hi, Duncan and family." Hello, Axel. It's still late in Germany, isn't it? Duncan, why don't you close your door? As everybody can see, it's a complete muddy mess in here because it has rained. It rains really hard today, and we're supposed to get more rain tomorrow. And I think a few days, maybe toward the weekend. This was all dry and packed down, and now once this starts tacking back up some, we've got to put more straw down, and we're going to try to sow some grass in it that grows fast because he likes tilling up the grass. So we'll give him something to till up. Frank says, well, yeah. Basically, when Duncan was about 9, 10, what do you say, 10 months old, he was already 300 pounds? He was 300 pounds at about 7, 8. Yeah, so about around 8 months old, he was 300 pounds. Which it's funny to see because when these babies are born, they'll fit in the palm of your hand. They're tiny, 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 but they grow super fast. I'm not waiting to see how quickly Maddie's the Duroc. 30-pound Duroc's gonna do. Oh, he's gonna do fine. He's already. He's eating everything. So. His belly. He's like little legs. A little potato. I went over to talk to him and I said, "Hey, Terry, how are you?" He poked his nose through the fence and stared at me. The Blue Bud actually let me pet him this morning. Like I walked up, I was scratching him, he went running. They're getting more used to everybody. But that's the first Duroc I've heard talk that much. Usually you just see him. There's every once in a while you hear me, me. And that Duroc now is just like every few seconds, meh, meh. Sounds like an alarm clock. Ain't that right, Duncan? See if we can get it. See if he's talkative today. Duncan. Duncan. Yeah, I'm talking to you. And yes, he does know his name. Ain't that right, Duncan? Duncan. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. We got to get straw, and then we got to get some of that. What grass was it? Ryegrass. Well, right now is probably tomorrow evening would be the time to get it after it rains. Let it pack down for a day, and then throw it out there Thursday. Huh? Yeah, because it's nice and tacky right now. Because that stuff grows fast. It probably wouldn't hurt to section off areas in here, like use some of that wire over there and put it around a spot, sew it. I don't think we'll have to do all that. The live chat hasn't moved at all, so I'm wondering if the internet's went down again. If anybody's still in there and can hear me, let me know, because we're having internet issues again. After we just got it fixed last week. It lasted about 6 days, and we're already having internet issues. Oh, Charlie said yes. So, yeah, it just got quiet for a minute, so I just assumed it was internet issues, which, again, it's going to happen. But Ruby said, hi, Ruby. And Frank says I can hear. Okay, good. It just got quiet for a second. I just wanted to make sure. Now, yeah, I gave them minerals and hay too. You might as well go ahead and pull that stuff out there now in that hay hole and just toss it. He's gonna walk. I figured he was gonna walk around with his bowl showing it off. Sometimes he'll pick his bowl up by the handle and he'll walk around with it up in the air like he's just so proud of it. Yeah, because as you can see, let me zoom out. Wow, that really went far. He has all these balls. He has those two, and he has one that's on a rope hanging inside of his pen. He has all those toys, and he plays with a bowl. I put those balls, I keep putting them in the center in that little ditch right there, and hoping that he'll just start playing with them. He won't. Let's see. Okay, Frank says, are you ever going to get Duncan a pig friend? We would love to, but there's 2 reasons why we haven't. For one, we don't have the space for it because we live in a neighborhood, but we don't have the room for it. And since Duncan has been an only pig for, going on 4 years. Well, no, it hadn't been that long yet because remember he was showing in between. That's true, but he's been so set with having his own space. We would be afraid that he would be tearing. I mean, even if we brought another 300-pounder home, yeah, he is massive compared to them, and we would be afraid that not only would Duncan could get territorial and hurt the other pig, but I mean, even the other pig could hurt Duncan. So we've seen some tiny ones go up. Yeah, the funniest thing to watch when they're in the show ring is you'll see the tiniest little gilt just go after a big old huge barrow, and they have no fear. And all it takes is bumping into them, and they lose their cool. Let's see. Patricia. Yeah, it's rare that it happens, but it can happen. Wow, look how lush green the backdrop. Yeah, it's that, and then all this, Patricia, is because it rained today, so it's all mud. But we were just talking about that. We're supposed to get more rain either late tonight, early in the morning, and then some throughout the day. So our plan is once that stops, we're gonna go get some ryegrass seed and go ahead and seed this whole area, and throw straw over it because he's of course gonna root in spots, but that's okay because that ryegrass like literally will grow 2 or 3 inches once it seeds. It'll grow 2 or 3 inches in just a few days, and he loves tearing up the grass, so it'll give him something to do. And plus, ryegrass is really cheap. Yeah, Patricia said it looks overcast there. It is 100%. Let me get it to turn. It is 100% overcast. And it has been like this. We had sunlight for about 20 minutes today. But we've needed the rain, so we'll take it. Even though it makes a mess everywhere, we will take it. But yeah, all that's down there is where the creek bottom is, and all that used to be just straight weeds and nothing. Nothing would grow. And ever since, for the past 2 seasons, I've been throwing Duncan's poop down there and letting it dry for a few days. I'll take my mower and mulch it all back up and spread it back out. And then now we got a lot of grass growing back there. Let's see. Frank said, "What state are you?" And we're in Georgia. Yeah. The dead giveaway for anybody that knows anything about Georgia, it's full of red clay. That's all. Yeah, yeah, there is, but North Georgia especially. Going farther south, it's more of sandy, but here it's all red clay. Then I answered that as soon as Patricia said something. It says, "Is your ground sand, clay, or what?" It is clay. When you dig this stuff, there's two things that are going to happen. It's either going to be as hard as a rock because it hasn't rained in a while, or it's going to be like trying to dig in like that clay you make pots with. Yeah, and that's the thing too. This stuff right here isn't just like regular mud. It's that mud you step on it. Once you start sliding, you're going. Charlie says Tampa here, send rain. Hey, South Georgia, down where we used to live, is getting burned up by all those forest fires and well, whatever, wildfires, and uh, they got some rain today, I think. Ruby King said, "I used to live in Emerson, Georgia." Where is Emerson at? I know where that's at. Is that near Jefferson, Ruby King? Because I know I've been through Emerson. I know I have. I've been through there. I've done. Oh, Emerson. Yeah, that is near Cartersville. Yeah, 30 minutes from Atlanta. Is it near Cartersville? Because I'm pretty sure that's where I know. Because if that's it, I go through that twice a week. That's why I know what it is. I go right by Emerson. 30 minutes from Atlanta. You can have some of our Michigan rain. Did you get poked by that bamboo? It's like 9 minutes from Cartersville. Okay. Oh, that's where they built that new water park and everything. Yeah, that's why I know where Emerson's at. Yeah. Well, no, I drive through there from Ackworth. Like when I do work out in Ackworth and Cartersville and Rome, and I cut through Ackworth, right through Emerson to get to Cartersville. That's pretty bad. I drive through there and forget where I'm at. Says, "Hi, Debbie." Say, "You can have some of ours." I keep trying to send it to Patricia. Charlie. Great, Patricia. I will send heat. Yep, it's around Cartersville. That's what I thought. Yeah, I actually do work in Cartersville on Fridays and then Ackworth on Fridays as well. And that's when I go through Emerson. So, yep, I know exactly where that's at. Duncan, what are you doing? What? Brr. I think he got kind of mad at that bamboo. He was walking and it poked him in his nose because he kept walking toward it. Brr. Brr. Say Patricia, Charlie's in Florida. My littles got their new homes go to their new homes on Saturday. Well, hopefully it's they're good homes. We always want nothing but the best. Duncan, why do you look like you're about to run? Burr. Burr. Here's your bunking. Burr. Burr. Charlie's in Florida. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, Ruby, I know Cartersville and all that stuff very well. Because we live about 45 minutes from there. Duncan. I don't know if I think it was. Let's see, Frank. If you were still in here, I know you were shocked by his size. If you're still in here, I can actually walk in here and give you a size comparison. Let's see. Victoria says, "How old was your daughter when she started showing pigs?" She was what, 11? 12. Yeah, she was like 12. Absolutely not, Charlie. You can keep the heat. My late husband and I used to own a vacation condo in Safety Harbor, Florida. What? Oh, really? Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up. Charlie said, "How much is Duncan's food bill?" It's actually, we've said it a lot in a lot of our videos. It is cheaper than our dogs. Because if you, at first, now I'll be honest, at first, if the cost is higher because we give him 3 different feeds. He has steamrolled oats. He has a show feed because we still feed him show feeds. We will never take him off show feeds because it has too much gut health um, stuff. It's medicated, so it. Yeah, and like an all stock feed doesn't have a lot of the nutritional value that the show feeds do. But anyway, we do the one feed that's a holding feed. Um, and again, it is a show feed, and it basically has no nutritional value really. Maybe some fiber. It's just to make their stomachs full and make them happy. The other is a 14% show feed, and then the other is just the steamrolled oats. So if you buy all 3 of those at once, you're looking at about $32 a bag for a 50-pound bag of the 2 show feeds. The steamrolled oats is about the same. So you're looking, right around, we'll we'll say like $110 up front, and then but those last because yeah, it's like 96 bucks, but those last a good while because he only gets 1 cup of each of those per feeding. So it's yeah, yeah, one cup is equal to a pound, and it's 50 days worth. So, and the dog food that we have to give our dogs because they have such sensitive stomachs used to be reasonable, but a 30-pound bag of it is $60. So, uh, he actually is overall. Once you get that first knockout done, he is cheaper, and that is still giving him the high quality shit feeds. And sorry, Axel, I got off on a tangent. He liked bamboo. He loves bamboo. Little panda pig. Uh, yeah, and the medications our dogs have since they're older are very expensive. So yes, the dogs are way more expensive. Yep, and because Duncan, he gets his supplements every day too. He gets a joint supplement, which is a glucosamine chondroitin, and then he also gets a Optawise supplement. Well, the Optawise has other benefits with it. See, I think you usually have to leave before Duncan makes his bamboo bed at night, Axel. Yeah, yeah, Axel, you do just because you're living in the future in Germany. We're in the past for the time zone. So yeah, it's usually about maybe I don't know 30 minutes to 45 minutes to an hour after you have to hang it up for the night. He goes in there and makes his little fort I guess the Frank guy that was in here earlier was because he was curious about Duncan's size is not on here. I was going to go in there and get a size comparison, but I think everybody else has seen it. And of course, DJ knows because she's got big pigs too. Duncan. Let's see. I get a joint supplement too. It's called cannabis. Charlie said, "You take him to show." No, he is retired. If there was a large pig show that we could take him to, Madeline would love that because he still walks so beautifully with his when she's actually making him walk with her. He still has that real long stride when he walks, and but it would be really. And he does. He keeps his head up good. He's going to scream the entire time because he always has. He's one of those ones you can barely tap him when he's walking, and he just like. Yeah, it's not because all she does is tap him, but he's been like that since he was a baby. There were some shows where he was quiet, and then there were some shows where as soon as she went walking out there with him, it was just like he's like, "I'm going to make everybody miserable in here," and he just screamed to the top of his lungs and just. No, he had nothing on that last one. God. Yep. We usually spend about $20 per 100-pound bag of hog, 14 for my pigs. We spend about 160 to 250 for 3 to 4 months of feed. Yeah, I mean, if you find a really good feed. Well, yeah, what do you use, DJ? Do you use like a? And I'm not saying a show. I just call it show feeds because of the brand. But is it like a Lidner, Omberger, ADM, or a Dubor or something like that? Well, I want to stick with that new 680 because. Well, come look real quick. I'm always open to somebody that knows how to feed the pigs and knows what they need. Okay, DJ. Yeah, I'd like to know. Just want to keep the options open because there's no harm in changing if we do it slowly. Hog farming isn't prevalent where we're at, so we don't have access to certain things. Show feed is a given because we have so many kids around that show. Duncan is only 3 years old. He is too old to show anymore, but he is still a young boy. My goats said they didn't want to be out today. Hi, Least. Come here, bud. Come here. Oh, he's getting a peppermint stick. He is getting a peppermint stick. He loves those. You gotta give me a second, buddy. I got fat fingers. I can't. Yeah, I did. I snuck and fed him it's a two-tone Jolly Rancher. It's two flavors in one. Patricia, why is it blocking messages that are like literally don't need to be blocked? How old do pigs usually live to, Chris Anna? Yeah, they can live, and it all depends on the health of the animal. It could be 15 to 20 years. We hope Duncan gets every year of it. Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna come in there. I gotta get this out of my pocket because I know how you like to steal them or try to. I'm gonna try to walk right over there. See how slick? See how slick it is? Don't sit. Don't sit. It's okay. I about hate it.
I know, right? Duncan, he's probably sitting there looking like, what idiot.
He would have really been able to take my pockets then.
Yeah. Would have been funny. He probably grabbed the holding clothes and tried to drag you back a second.
Oh no, he would have made it worse.
Wipe yourself on. He would have tried to present
Yep.
you.
Let's see, Roger. Yep. Welcome, Roger. Let's see here. Claws and gloves. He's a huge boy. He's not that big. Yeah, he's. Yeah, he actually is. Yeah, he is a big boy, but he is mainly muscle because of what we do feed him. Yeah, man, because he was a show pig, and but we're actually changing. He's actually lost a few pounds. I can tell that just because he's got shrinkage on his belly. But we're actually going to be dropping his feed here soon again. Yeah, not the amount, the percentages. He's going from a 14.6 to a 12.3. But he will still have a full belly.
Well, quit stepping in that hole.
I can't help it. So y'all see him slipping and sliding, which he's actually doing good because in toes, but it's slick.
He walks better in that mud than he did the snow.
Yeah.
He was like tiptoeing like he was on glass.
You use a prop.
That was funny watching him tiptoe it through the.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it.
We didn't go very far in it.
Well, I'm making sure. Okay, no, I haven't missed nothing. He must love Christmas. Well, I mean, yeah, he does. He gets new. He has his own stocking he gets. So, and like last season or last Christmas, he got some pig treats and he got some squeaky toys and is the slipping and sliding Hank moves? No, but yeah, Hank's too uptight to slip. He's very elegant when he gets out there. Yeah, I'm not nimble in shoes, so I can't be that. Is it hard keeping such a pig from becoming too spoiled? Yeah, because once you start, and that's two-sided. Yeah, they're very smart, and that's where a lot of times pigs get bad names is because people will say, oh, they'll eat anything, which they won't. I can promise you that. And if they do eat anything, shame on the person saying that because that means they force that pig to do that. But secondly, if we just took Duncan and just let him out here, and the only interaction we gave him was dumping his feed and leaving. That's where they can become very territorial, and again, they're also very smart, so they can trick you pretty good. But when you give them love, affection, and everything every day, like he has had, yes, they're very social and they get very spoiled really fast.
Madeline did a fabulous job cleaning the show baby's pins and everything. That looks great.
DJ says, I'm sending it to myself. So what are you sending to yourself?
Probably the feed.
Oh.
Because we're in the process of we're going to be changing the goats' feed soon too.
Oh, okay.
Because they're on a show feed, which they don't need to be, and they need to be on something else to prevent the calculi from building up.
You need to figure out which one it is that Kelly.
She already sent me a picture. I've got it. I've just got to use this up first.
Well, they sell all that Kalmbach up at Uncle B's.
They keep it stocked all the time.
Everything I saw, yeah, but I just have to ask.
I want to see how much that one is versus the one she recommended because it has the acid needed to keep them from getting.
What is it? Kalmbach?
No, she's using Duke.
Oh, well, then if that's the case, they have it at Tractor Supply, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Once this is done, we're gonna move to that one with the bullet.
I'm sending a Telker Santa to check TT. Okay.
Why do I want to giggle whenever we say that?
So we call it double T. Munchkin and Brew have been really quiet lately. Well, there's two reasons for that. They've been out a lot today, and they're in there playing right now with each other, headbutting, and
Now I've never heard of this.
and actually ever since we banded them a week and a half or more ago, they've chilled out a lot. See, Charlie says he would be bad at hide and seek. Well, I mean, I don't know. He may actually be pretty good because he likes to hide in his bamboo, and once he covers himself up with 2 sticks of bamboo, it's hard to see him.
She's using a good.
What is it? What brand? Yeah, she said Kalmbach is good too, but what's the one she sent you?
It just says Justin Seed.
Justin Seedco?
Yeah, it's got the percentages. It's 14% protein, 3% fat, so it's basically like a 14.
That I don't know if that's a regional thing because some of them are regional.
I was just curious.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to get that one, DJ, without having to special order it and pay $40 a bag for shipping. I'll look into it though. I'll ask one of the distributors around here, but you know it as well as I do. There's some feeds we have down here that y'all don't get unless you order it. And
well, that's what I was saying. There's not a lot of prevalent hog farming here. It's mostly just straight.
Yeah.
We'll take feeders to the home 1 or 2, or it's show feed.
Yeah. Man. Let's see. What did I do with? Oh, it's in my pocket. Let's see. We have used Kalmbach, the Purina, and Prince brands. We went to bulk feed. I got you.
We've only been using that with the goats. I guess they make up pig feed.
Who? That's what that stuff in there is.
A pig feed?
Oh no, goat feed.
That's
Sorry.
What I'm saying. Do they make
Kalmbach, yes, they make pig feed.
Oh.
They had some up at Uncle B's.
Do they have a low enough?
No, they had like I think it was 16 and 18.
Yeah, that would be like a traditional.
Let's see, they're good. Does Duncan grow tusk like a boar? Well, okay. Here's the big misconception. Just because it's widely all over, movies and internet and what people read. A boar is just a male pig that is fully intact. So when people say wild boar or whatever, I seen a bunch of wild boar. Unless you saw their packages, it could have been a sow, it could have been a gilt, or it could have been a boar. But yes, boar is just a term for a male pig that has not been castrated or neutered. So you'll hear that a lot. And what's really bad though is and again, great question. Not downing that question at all because a lot of times it just gets used in TV and everywhere. And but what blows my mind is I've actually just been searching on Google and it going through the little news feed that pops up, and literally it'll be a news article, like an actual news company that is supposed to research everything, and they will literally say wild boar, a pack of wild boars caught in this area or whatever, and they'll show the picture and maybe 1 or 2 will be a boar. It's like, do y'all not research this stuff or y'all type it out? But that's one of the issues is stuff like that gets out and they have no clue what they're talking about. But yes, to answer your question, claws and gloves, Duncan does have tusk. His are actually pretty large, but the pockets in his cheeks cover most of them. And he also wears his down really good with that and the bamboo. And DW, yeah, you guys are back. Yep, we're back. DJ says local feed mills will usually have 100 bags for $20 a bag. So if y'all call a local feed mill, and whichever, yeah, maybe. But the thing about it is, there are no local feed mills around here. When you say the goats were banded, do you mean castrated? Yes, yes. Basically, they're considered it's weathered. Um, it's just one of the bands like they do for cows and stuff like that. We don't use just regular bands. We actually use lido bands, which are lidocaine bands, and you just put them on the little tool and squeeze them, and then you put them up in there and let go of the band, and then they're uncomfortable for a couple hours. But then after that, it's the lidocaine kicks in and everything, and so they chill out. And now they act like nothing happened. Except again, though, it's since that's happened, they haven't fell off yet. But once you band them, the flow of testosterone cuts out or starts slowing down. So they're losing a lot of that testosterone drive. That's caused them to chill out a lot. Oh, I didn't know what you was talking about. Yes, and that was the other thing. Claws and gloves. All pigs have tusk of some sort. They may be um, like rescinded into their gums, but you can peel their lip up, and they'll maybe have a little tiny bitty one. But they all have them of some sort.
And the thing is most people don't realize that because in certain states they're required to remove them.
Yeah, and then some states people will say, well, don't have tusk. Well, some states and some municipalities, whatever, it is mandatory if you're going to keep them. Even like if you're having a yeah, it's done as they're born. But like if you had a boar stud, in some areas they have to be detusked. No wonder they're mad at you. Oh, they're not mad. Like when we let them out, they run around with their tails just going crazy, and they're happy as can be. Now, for the first hour, they didn't want us around them, but you could still go up and pet them. But you could tell they were just like, I don't like this. We go about 2 hours away for our bulk feed. Woo! DW, man, I've been having withdrawals without my Duncan lives. Yep. Well, there he is, in the flesh with his feed pan. Ain't that right, Duncan? Yep. Who said that? Who asked you to do that?
She had a friend driving in her on the road on the way here. And he texted me, you got an exhausting. I know. Like, I know. But you got to be home long enough to get that with.
Let's see. ESDW, it's great that they're back. Duncan. Let's see. Bruff. Why wouldn't you want to take it on the road? I mean, I ain't got no problem with that. I could back it all the way down it, but we have one of those morons would probably come flying in there and hit it. Yeah. Now, yeah, that's one thing your mom needs to do when she gets that land acquired. Just say, nope. I know. Let's see. Having a show pig must be harder than keeping a pet pig because of the training. Maddie, yeah, our daughter trained him, but I mean, they're just so smart. It really doesn't. As long as you're respectful to them, treat them right, they're really smart. They learn quick. But unfortunately, we do see in the show world people mistreat animals, and it is heartbreaking and horrible to see. Did USPS drop anything off today? We're supposed to have a package come, and I don't. Huh? No, that's UPS. It said it was out for or. What was it? I don't know. Something from Etsy. I have no clue what it was.
Nothing. Unless did you check the mailbox?
Yeah, about 3 or 4. There was nothing in it. Like it's raining. They probably didn't run today. Duncan, are you pooping? I can't tell if you're pooping or just staring. It used to be an 8-hour round trip. Shoo! Patricia said, "Did you make me a moderator?" I did. I was in there fighting. Duncan, what you doing? Is your mama here? She is. Tell us all about it. Duncan, Duncan, Duncan. Ruh, 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 ruh. Hey, Maddie, won't you get him a treat? He hadn't had. All he's had is peppermint. Well, her boots are in there. Your boots are right inside the door. Why? Look at it. Let's see. It looks like you are because you have a shield like I do. Thank you. I'm honored. Yeah, no problem. Duncan, is she going to get you a treat? He hadn't had but actually just 2 peppermint sticks today. So let's see, Axel. Life in Georgia, wild boars in the woods. All right, Axel, you missed the conversation we had. Can't call them boars because you don't know when you're seeing them if they're. It's just wild pigs. Yeah, and hogs is a term for domestic pigs, but yes, yes, Axel. There are we have wild pigs in our area, but around where we live, I haven't seen one. But they are up here in the mountains. They are around. We see reports of them, but like wild pigs. But like in South Georgia, they are everywhere. Oh, it even went. Yeah. Instead of us going to Escanabo, we now go to Norway. Oh, okay. But yes, like I said, we do have wild pigs here. And I'm just teasing on you about the whole. You missed the conversation. Oh, he's getting 2 treats. Look at that. She don't want to get in there. She's got her good shoes on. He's doing fine. Yeah, he does. He's wearing this black and white suit. He's like stretching and sliding. Look at him. Look at him. That's actually a good. Stay right there, buddy. That's a good pose. Stay. And he's gonna move, isn't he? No, look at that. He looks like one of them pointer dogs. Uh. Oh, I know. She's torturing poor Duncan. She's eating a treat in front of him. Yeah, you heard his look at him. He literally is like a. I don't like those. Uh, please no shooting the boar. We don't. We actually. I couldn't tell you the last time I've went hunting of any sort. It's probably been over a decade, and it's not because I'm not for people hunting for food and stuff like that. But hunting for sport, I'm 100% against. Um, but the reason I don't is just I don't have any time, and I have no urge to go hunting because every time when I'd go hunting, I'd end up just falling asleep for like 3 or 4 hours, then get up and I'm done. Yeah. Let's see. Umbrella count as a shield. Uh, you crack me up. What did I do? Uh, yeah, it was pretty slick. Duncan, he just blew. He's like, look, he just. Now you're slipping and sliding, bud. Trying to get this set where it'll actually stay. Maybe if I move this stuff, it'll help. Maybe. because of where he's standing, he is just the pointer dog comment. Oh yeah, he looked just like one. He was and look at his butt. He's got a perfect butt print on him. Come here and look. Oh, I may have to get you to stay over there for a second so I can show him because it's like a perfect little pancake print.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta. He looked like a kid that pooped his pants on a playground. Look at this. Gymnastic pig. Yeah, I'm trying to get him to, if he'll lift his tail back up when he goes to walk, and he's got a perfect print where he sat for her. Chris, I had to come look at it because it's hilarious. He has like a. He has. You went shopping all day. Look.
Now that would be a good Duncan painting right there.
Do a mud butt print.
No, it's non-toxic paint. There's
Oh,
no reason
actually,
that
just make him sit down on it.
and then get him to stamp a canvas.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do next time. We're gonna use our non-toxic paint. We're gonna do a.
We'll have to wash it off.
Yeah, well, I mean, the good thing about it is it's water based. It rinses right off. But we are gonna do a new style Duncan painting. We're gonna put some put a canvas down, and we're gonna put some paint on the canvas, and we're gonna. Oh, okay. Then we'll just put it on his butt and then make him sit for his treat. And then the next person that gets a treat is going to have one that is a Dunkin' Donk stamp. Yes, he does see his mom sitting out there torturing him. She was eating a treat. Well, he still won't look at his tail. Ah, well, if they don't like that word, they can pound sand. You are a horrible person. You were eating a treat in front of him. No. Duncan, lift your tail up. Quit squeaking your gums, man. I don't know if anybody can hear that, but they're squeaking. I can't stand when they do that. It's like nails on a chalkboard. What? Mm-hmm.
And she acted like a little girl. She would not turn to face the corner, and I'd have to make her turn to face the corner, and she would just squall.
Yeah. What has he got? Mm-hmm. What do you got? Duncan's got something.
Stuck in his throat. I thought it was stuck in his throat.
No, he was trying to roll it off his tongue.
What is that?
Again, it's probably from where they built the house. It's like a nothing left of a. Looks like a drill bit. Duncan, we don't need a metal detector here. Duncan's a metal detector. Oh.
And that's why I'm not in there. God, he scared me because the way he was doing his mouth, I thought it was lodged in his throat or something.
No, it was rolling around. He couldn't get it out. Did you seriously go get another one?
I got him one.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she went to get it so she could trick him to drop whatever it was. He just scared me.
I don't know how he finds it. Like, I literally tried to find it.
It's like the moment when your 3-year-old puts something in their mouth that they shouldn't have in there, and you're like, oh my God.
There's nothing in my pocket, bud. There's nothing in my pocket. I don't have nothing.
Maddie does. Get him to come over this way so your dad can come out.
You gotta call him. He's fine. No, she's fine. Look.
Hey. Bub, okay. She calls him Bub and Bubba.
Oh, they
Yeah,
are.
we don't have to
Hi, Duncan and family. Cindy from Kentucky. Give Duncan hugs. Did it storm there? Stormed here last night? Yeah, it stormed. Pretty good this morning. We probably got what y'all got last night. We got it this morning at about 5:30 or 6 when we were out here. And yeah, it got pretty rough. I can't stand it either, Corey. You can't stand what, DJ? I must have missed something, I'm sure. Is your mama close by? I hear you talking handsome. Yep, she was feeding him a treat. Let's see. Let's see. Watch out, Corey, before you slip and end up with mud butt like Duncan's. He's trying to pull his Corey pants down again. Yeah, he is. I don't know if you saw it, DW, but I'll try because I didn't see you in here just a second ago chatting, but he sat for a treat and now he has a perfect mud butt. I had to go in there a second ago because, again, we don't need a metal detector here. We have Duncan. He somehow finds everything. I'm guessing from when the house was built 20 years ago. He'll find it, chew on it, and then of course, we'll hear it. And we have to run up and try to grab it as soon as he drops it because he'll drop it and pick it right back up and go back to chewing on it. So he found like what was the remained of a piece of a drill bit, it looked like. And I know they've been here for years and years and years because there's really nothing left of them. I really want to do that painting now. Dunkin' Donk. Hold on. This thing moves too fast when I do that. A Dunkin' Donk painting. Yeah, there we go. And he's still staring at Maddie because she's sitting down. Yeah, if you have chrome wheels, Madeline, I cannot repair those. Maddie, those are chrome. Well, okay, but what I'm saying is like those chrome is a plating. It's not an actual metal that the whole wheel's made of because it'd be too heavy. So I can't. The only thing I can do with those is kind of touch them up because to have it done correctly, it's a whole process. The tire has to be broke down. They have to be sent off, bead blasted, and then they have to be dipped because chroming is a dip process. Well, I'm just telling you Yeah, but I can't now. Aluminum, steel, all that stuff, I can fix those all day long. But when it comes to chrome, that's a whole nother. Well, most tires like that are on normal wheels. Okay, well then more than likely that they won't be chrome; they'll be polished aluminum. Those are chrome. They're chrome plated. That's why if you look on the edges, those are notorious for peeling up. That's just a Ford defect. But like my truck, those are polished aluminum. I can fix those all day long. He's such a character. You're obsessed with mud butt. I am. Sorry, I got on a tangent about wheels. So, because I can fix, that's part of what I do. Hey, Duncan's girlfriend's coming down. Yep. No, we know. The teeth thing. I'm aware. Duncan's girlfriends came down. Our next door neighbor's dog is his girlfriend. I think I might be. I think I might not be live. That's why my internet has been weird. Oh, okay. Well, our internet's been terrible too. So, but hey, y'all, we're gonna. I know we're cutting it a little short tonight, but we're gonna jump off. We had our neighbors come down. We're gonna let Duncan see his girlfriend, but we will do this again tomorrow night, and we hope everybody has a great night. And like I said, we'll try to do it longer.